and I'm 100% pro-life, but even if you're not, we have long agreed in this country we don't use taxpayer funding for abortions and for the administrative expenses associated with abortion. So with that background, will you commit to upholding the Smith Amendment and ensuring that OPM funds are not used in any way to support or promote or pay for abortion services?
Yes, Mr. Senator, look, if I have the opportunity to serve at OPM, I'm going to follow all of the laws and regulations, including the Smith Amendment, as you described. So
good.
Anything that is appropriate under the legal framework, I can assure you we'll follow.
A Senate showdown. Hawley takes on Biden's nominees. Senator Josh Hawley confronted two of President Biden's nominees. They were poised to lead the Office of Personnel Management and the Office of Management and Budget. Hawley was prepared to challenge them on every front. His questions were pointed and precise. Subscribe to Hot News Today for more updates.
Are you going to unwind all of that nonsense that the American people got a good hard look at in November, I might add, and said an emphatic no to the trans ideology, no to men in women's locker rooms, no to critical race theory and calling this country a racist country that's systemically evil and ruined and terrible? Are you going to put a stop to that in OPM and get OPM focused back again on its core mission?
Yeah, Mr. Senator, I want to make sure that we focus on how do we create a great workforce that is responsive to the needs of the people and that does so in a way that's efficient. As you well know, of course, the president has already issued executive orders with respect to the DEI departments in government, and we will fully comply with those.
Fantastic. You'll vigorously enforce those, I would assume, Mr.
Yes, Senator.
The Smith Amendment ensures federal funds are not used for abortion services, a stance fiercely defended by pro-life advocates. Senator Josh Hawley emphasized its importance, arguing it was under threat from those seeking to undermine its provisions. The debate was intense, with proponents stressing its necessity and opponents viewing it as an impediment to women's reproductive rights. The Biden administration's actions suggested a potential shift in how federal funds could be used, raising concerns among pro-life advocates. Hawley pressed the OPM nominee to uphold the Smith Amendment and maintain the prohibition on using taxpayer dollars for abortions. If you support the Smith Amendment, don't forget to like and share this video. Your engagement helps spread the word. Hawley demands pro-life commitment. The tension was palpable. He spoke with moral clarity, reminding nominees of their duty. Would they oppose undermining pro-life protections? DEI under fire. Hawley exposes radical agenda within OPM. He turned his attention to radical diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. Hawley backed his claims with evidence, revealing OPM training materials filled with critical race theory concepts. He pressed the OPM nominee for commitments to root out this agenda and ensure merit-based inclusivity. Follow Hot News Today on all social media platforms for more in-depth coverage.
Mr. Ulan, let me just, in the remaining moments here, let me just give you an opportunity to talk about what your priorities will be. And let me say, again, congratulations to you on this nomination. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Senator. I really appreciate that. Very quickly, obviously, to serve with honor and dignity and effectuate the president's agenda. In terms of the DDM specifically, make sure that what we're doing to protect our cybersecurity, the information of taxpayers and employees is advocated and ensured. See what we can do with newer technology and ways to help downsize, rescope, and reorient the federal government as the president has directed, and ultimately serve at the pleasure of the director and the deputy director for any other duties that might be assigned to me.
Very good. Congratulations to you both. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
OMB nominee wins praise from pro-life groups. Hawley's performance drew praise. His defense of life resonated. Pro-life organizations commended him. Nominees pledged to uphold the law. Hawley's questioning was a reminder they must uphold the Constitution. Subscribe to Hot News Today for updates. The fight for America's values. Hawley's performance was defining. He defended the Constitution. The fight was far from over. The stakes have never been higher. America's future hung in the balance. The outcome would determine the future. Every American must engage. Hawley's message was clear. It was a time for action. Every American had a role. Support organizations, never give up hope. The time to act is now. Follow Hot News Today to stay informed.